This conference will now be recorded.
Okay. Just give me a couple minutes. I'll just give you a brief about Tosca and what Tosca, how we learn, how we start things with Tosca and all. And then I'll take a couple of minutes of your doubt session so that we can clarify and we can get to know more about what you're learning about this tool and all. Okay. Yes, let us start this today's session. Yeah, so I hope everyone knows this is a Tricentis tool, and Tosca is one leading automation tool nowadays in the current market trend, and everyone is very eager to learn about this tool because it's a scriptless tool. Absolutely, there is no need of you to have any scripting knowledge to learn Tosca. And yes, it's good to have some testing concepts if you know what is testing, what are the different types of testing. It is an added advantage. Even if you don't have the testing knowledge, I would help you to learn more about. I would help you, suggest you to learn few things in the classes. Before the classes, I would tell, okay, if you're not from a non-testing background, I will tell you, okay, please brush upon these topics so that you can get hold of those testing concepts. Based on that, get more knowledge about this tool. Okay. And this is a scriptless tool, and this is a current market trend. Now Selenium is going little down as everyone has to learn about Java, Selenium, the script, and there's a lot of script, a lot of framework that you have to design and all. Here it is absolutely there is a no from this from to learn this tool. So everyone is very keen about learning this tool. Okay. Yes, and everyone will have his question. So even if you are working in a project, your project is already working with Selenium, and suddenly client comes up with Tosca. So you should have the first question: why Tosca? Why not Selenium? Yes, the basic thing is it's a scriptless tool. Everyone can learn, and the basic why everyone is actually moving to Tosca is a model-based test automation. What is model based test automation and all, you will get to learn in next couple of days. So please bear with few of the terminologies that I will be telling. Slowly you'll understand what all the terminologies I'm using. Okay, so for now you have to understand Tosca is just a model based test automation. So it's a codeless approach, as I've already couple of times stressed. It's a codeless approach. Literally, like if you just know manual testing, if you know what is regression suite, if you know how to write a test case, and if you know how testing goes on, then absolutely that is what that is needed to learn more about Tosca. Okay, even if you don't know testing, also it's absolutely fine. You can learn about it, and it's like this whatever test scripts you're writing in Tosca, they are highly reusable. So how this reusability concept and all you will get to learn in each and every class what all we go through. Okay, and it's scalable. So how many test cases you
अब
are
एक तो
doing
एक
for
तो ज्यादा
one
खाने में
requirement, how
यार
many
तू
tests.
पूरी इतनी परेशान करने दे तू क्यों नहीं कर दी यार
Hello, is someone talking?
Yeah, please continue, Mansa.
Yeah, okay. Let's continue. Just give me couple, like 10 minutes. I'll just give you a brief about Tosca and then I'll go with your doubt session. Okay. So please 10 minutes, bear with. Okay. Yeah. So for requirements, so how many test cases you are creating? So how many execution lists you are doing? How the execution process is going? So for even for a project level manager, he can easily come into the tool. He can easily understand what's going on this tool. Okay. So that kind of easeability, that kind of easiness is given from Tosca. Okay. And yes, now it has become a market trend because nowadays everyone is moving to this DevOps methodology, agile methodology, DevOps and all. So everyone are trying to implement all these tools in their project. So this tool also helps us in fit into that agile methodology and fit into this DevOps. Rerunning the number of test cases as and when small change is happening in the code. So this tool helps us in each and everything. Okay. So it will help us to perform both functional and regression testing. So you want to create a set for functionality that is now starting up. You can use it for functional testing. No, you wanted to do only for a regression suite. You have identified one regression suite like 150 or 250 test cases, and you want to create the regression suite, you can do it. Okay, and it also helps us doing in API testing. API testing, if your project is trying to do an API development and you want to test it, yes, this tool will for sure help us to do this. Okay. Yes, actually there is a drawback. This tool you have to purchase the license. Even because of the drawback, also clients are slowly moving from Selenium to Tosca. See, I have seen like couple of projects who are already into Selenium. They are totally almost they have completed a lot of regression suites and all, but they come up saying that no, now whatever you have done in Selenium, it's okay, well and good. Now I want to move it to the Tosca. So that kind of visibility, that kind of this easeability has come up from Tosca. So that is why even projects, clients, everyone are preferring to go for Tosca. Okay, so that is why it is always good to learn, and it's very easy to learn as it is not script. Only few things that you have to put some effort, and you will get a grip of this tool. Okay, and yeah, it's I told you, right, it's very efficient in writing test cases. You don't need like you have to learn Java, you have to learn oops concepts, you have to learn some coding. All those things is not necessary. Minimum skill set, like if you want to write a if loop, you have to understand, okay, what is a condition that you have to write. If you want to write a else loop, if you want to do a while loop, so the basic things, how you can do this looping conditions and all. So basic requirements, a very basic requirement nowadays. Even like sixth or seventh class student is also doing. So everyone of us will also have that minimum skill set. So with that skill set, even we easily learn Tosca. And it also it helps us giving the test reports in this tool. From this tool only you can, if your manager comes and asks you what is the test, how many reports, how many test cases are executed, you can just give a standard report how according to him. So what is his requirement, based on the requirement you can generate a report and you can present it to the team and saying that these is the requirements and these many test cases, this is how our execution is going on. So it is very helpful for even project manager or the test lead. So yeah, and this is already discussed. It's used for both functional and regression testing. Yeah. So you might be understand, and you might be thinking, so what are the industries that nowadays Tosca is using? So the top industries, if you see, the first one is information technology, and second one is financial sector is also started using computer software, is also using insurance department, banking department, and transportation department. All these departments, which I have given you this chart, all these departments have slowly started using this tool in their, so in any industry, whatever they develop, they want to test it. So if they want to test it, if you obviously if they want to reduce the manual effort, they try to implement this automation tool. So you can understand how rigorously and how widely this tool will help these many applications. So if it is being used with so many industries, so these this much of uh, capacity and capability the tool has. That is why so everyone started using this tool. Frankly, when I started with the Tosca, I had only two options to switch between the companies. So I was thinking, will this tool become popular? Should I learn? Should I stress about myself learning this tool? And now if I see, if I go back, I have lot many calls. I like, it's like they call me like every 5 or 10 minutes if I put up my resume in Tosca. Okay. So that is how the demand and popularity has come up for Tosca. Yes, and if you see, if you learn, if you want to move from India, or if you want to move from USA, or if you want to learn, if you are in some other country and you want to learn this tool, see, this is how nowadays all the countries started using. It's like United States, they are using more than 42%, Germany, it is 19%, India, 12%, Netherlands, 10%. So you can, if you learn this tool, you can survive in any of these countries. Yeah, that is how the top countries are using. And if you see, Yes, every tool has a competitor. So even for Tosca, there are competitions. Like if you see, these are the top competitors for Tosca: Circle CI, Cucumber, Bitbucket Pipelines, Robot Framework, Catalan, and BrowserStorm. So these are the top companies which are actually trying to compete with Tosca, but yet Tosca is building up its own image in the industry. Yeah. Yes, as it has a uniqueness and all. So these are the main things that Tosca has, like uniqueness of model-based testing, and it has a dynamic object identification method, and it has a concept called reusable libraries and test-up logs, and easy verification and validation. So if you see, there is no code involved. It's just a one value that you are trying to implement here. Okay. Yeah. So this is all about Tosca. So now I'll open this call for 10 minutes for your doubt session, and then we can go ahead and learn more about. So I have planned only a few things for today. So we'll learn that thing for today, and from tomorrow we'll start the session. Yes, I'm open to take up the doubt session. You can go ahead and any queries or anything that you want to know about.
Hi, ma'am. Good morning. Good evening.
Yeah, good morning.
Ma'am, for a person who has to move from manual testing, what all in Tosca do we need to learn?
Yeah, that is what the basic thing what you want to learn is AS1 and AS2 is a basic ask for everything, everyone. Okay. So AS1 and AS2 are the basic ask everyone are doing in the industry. So that is covered in our program. So in AS1 and
Oh,
AS2, you will have the basic things what all you require when you are deployed into a project, and we are trying to move from manual testing to automation testing. So all those concepts are involved. I mean, there in AS1 and AS2. So we are picking up the same syllabus. What Tricentis is what will help us in this tool. So they have developed a few sessions. So based on their this thing we are trying to cover the same thing, AS1 and AS2.
What is
AS1, AS2 means
AS1?
AS2 means
Yeah, I'll explain it in the next, next coming slides are AS1 and AS2. I'll explain about, there are few certifications that that will help you completing this, this course. So apart from not only from learning this course, you will also be assisted with four certifications. You can gain four certifications once you complete this course. So with these four certifications, you can get ample number of interview calls, and you will be confident enough to answer any of the interview questions if you put up your resume on your Naukri or some other websites.
Manasa, this is Shrimala here. I have a doubt.
Yeah.
Am I audible?
Sorry?
Am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible.
Yeah.
Please go ahead.
So, yeah, it's like tracing Tosca tool. You said that's a license paid, right? So, how is that
Yes.
going to help support us to install? And I saw that registration also we have to provide the business email ID, which most of them they don't
Yes,
have the
correct.
business email ID, right? So, these two questions I do
Yeah.
have. Can you explain us on that?
Yes, for all those things, yes, we do give the support. We'll help us the first basic thing before we start the session is we'll install Tosca in each and everyone's machine. For that, all the support is given from our end. And coming to the business email, we can handle that. We have a way to handle that situation. Even if you don't have a business email, we'll help you out to get that registration process, and we'll help us to complete your certifications.
Okay, thank you. So for the certification, so how is that after all the after completing the training? So that is online test, right? So if we do have any doubts or anything, in case if we are not able to clear the certification, what is the procedure on that to complete
Yeah.
successfully?
Yes, yes, I do understand these concerns, but as I mean, whatever I am actually planning for this, right? So you'll be able to attend you complete your AS1 certification and AS2 certification by the first go itself. Okay, so that level of confidence you can get it. You can see my previous batches also. Everyone who took AS1 and AS2, they could complete and they could, I mean, do it one go. Okay, so that level of confidence I can give you, and I will also, apart from that, I will also discuss few of the questions which might come, or the pattern of your exam you can understand while we discuss these questions. Okay, so by the end of we complete this AS1 and AS2 syllabus, right? So I will also start discussing few of the questions, and apart from that, while teaching AS1, I mean the course, right? The course content in middle also I'll be telling, okay, this is one of the most important interview question, or this is one question you can get in ASPL. So this kind of help and support and all the knowledge will be given. So I don't think there is a question of taking an attempt too. But fortunately, even if, I mean, unfortunately, even if you're not getting through by the first attempt, so I'll be there. See, once I complete AS1 exam, right, I'll give 3 or 4 days of time, 3 days mostly. I'll try to close AS1 by Thursday. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 3 days time you'll have. You'll go ahead and give up the AS1 exam and come back, and then we start with the AS2. Okay, so that is how I generally plan this sessions. Okay, so by the time I complete all this syllabus, you will be having all the certifications with you if you are with me.
Okay, yeah, I got it. Only my concern, like, this tool is really interesting. When I checked, only the thing, like, when you wanted to look for a job, as you said, most of the places we do have, but the TOSA certification is important in the resume also. So that is what I raised this question. Thank you, Manasa.
Yeah, no problem. Don't worry about it. Just come with me, start learning with me, and I'll be there for you for all the kind of support.
Thank
Hi,
you.
Mansa. Hi, Mansa. This is Deepak.
Yeah, Deepa, please tell me.
Okay, Mansa. Could you elaborate, like, what are the different type of applications we can automate by using Tricentis Tosca?
Okay. Yeah, that one and all we can cover in the next, I mean, tomorrow session. For now, for today, I just want to give a brief about what is Tosca, how we are going to do more about Tosca, and few certifications, because the course content is all revolving towards certifications, right? So few of you might not know about certifications. So tomorrow for sure we'll discuss about what are the different, I mean, applications it will try to support and all. Yeah.
And also one more question from my side. Like, there is any add-ins available in the Tosca? Like, if we can
Yeah,
integrate with the Outlook, right? So there is any
yeah,
add-in?
there are add-ins. Yeah, there are add-ins. You can do
Okay.
HPLM also, you can do Jira also, you can do.
Okay. And can we perform the security testing with the help of Tricentic Tosca?
No, security testing you cannot do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean
So,
this too. I mean, yeah, there are few things. I mean, there are few other features that will help for now. Whatever we are doing, we are only concentrating on functional and the regression suite.
regret.
So
Okay,
yeah,
okay, okay, okay. Thank you, Manisha.
yeah, no problem.
What is the
Any other
duration of this
questions?
course?
Yeah, it's 1 month.
Yeah, hi
That
Mansa.
is what we are actually doing. Yeah,
Okay,
please
okay.
go ahead.
Yeah, Mansa, whatever created the credentials is how many days it is valid?
It's 90
Hello.
days actually. Yeah. And I mean, if you can learn, I mean, whenever we are trying to install it, right? I can help you out. You can get the tool for more than 90 days.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mansa. That's
So that 90-day tool is a trial version or a full version?
Yeah, it's a trial version. So whatever we get from
Okay.
Tosca is purely a trial version.
But it will
But you
have
will
all
have
the
all the,
features.
yeah, you will have all the features that
Okay.
you have to, have to have for all the practice and all those things. All the features are involved.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah, no.
Hi Mansa.
Any, yes. Hi.
Uh, Yeah, this is Kamal. Can we have the schedule runs in the
Yeah.
Tosca?
What exactly you mean by schedule run? Can you elaborate on that, please?
Like suppose the deployment happened at 12 p.m. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
I schedule the timing at 12 run after deployment the script should be executed. So once the script gets executed, the reports will be published automatically to the some specific of report is. Is it possible?
Yes, yes, it is possible. We can do it with the help of Jenkins,
Okay.
CI/CD by creating a CI/CD pipeline. We can create a CI/CD pipeline, and you can, give some specific time. So according to that, whenever this development deployment is completed, automatically the testing scripts, whatever you have, done, integrated for that, it will be automatically run. So that is there in Toast.
Okay, and reports will be published as well, right?
Yes, reports also published as well.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Like duration is you are saying 1 month, right, Manthan?
Yes, yes.
So like in 1 month we are covering only S1 and S2 or whole the course.
Yeah, actually, we are complete. AS1 and AS2 are the basic, the main foundation to learn
Mm.
any other thing that you want to learn, explore in Tosca. So those are the two things. Apart from those things, we are also learning API testing, how to do a database testing, and also how to this continuous integration, how to do this continuous integration. And also apart from that, you will also learn TDS too.
Okay.
So once you complete this course, right, you will surely will be able to complete 5 certifications.
5 certifications.
We can able
Okay.
to.
Yeah.
Hi, Manasa. This is Shiva from Hyderabad.
Yeah, Shiva,
So
please tell
using
me.
Tosca, we can do auto functional testing like application like mobile application, desktop application, and web
Yes,
application
we
where
can
we
do.
can all three,
Yes, we can do
right?
it. You can also do Salesforce application. You can also do SAP. You can also do black screen windows, something like command prompt. In banking applications, you see there will be a black screen that you have to open for login. So those kind of things are also handled with Tosca.
Yeah, like gigantic application, very big level. How much RAM size is required for Tosca? I mean, minimum like is it
8
fast?
8 GB.
Yeah,
Yeah, 8 GB is required.
and how fast it will provide the results based upon our
What kind of results you are actually looking for? I'm not getting. Can you repeat your question, please? I guess Shiva, can you repeat your question? You're not audible.
scripting. I mean, results like reports and all the things.
Immediately, once you run your test cases, you can give the reports immediately.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it
Okay.
fine
Will
we
the
can
AS
to cover
version,
in 30 classes? We're
Sorry?
going to cover the all, yeah, last, sorry, just I want to know.
No
So
problem.
actually, I'm
No
new,
problem.
yeah, I'm new to, yeah, I'm very new to Tosca. May I
Hmm.
know the course content, what are the things we are going to learn? And secondly, and how much duration we are able to complete within a 1 hour session and daily 5 days of class within a week, or any extra classes you are going to take on Saturday, Sunday?
No extra classes on Saturday, Sunday. The course is planned from Monday to Friday. If at all, if by
Okay.
any, urgent requirement from my office or something like that, then maybe because of any issues, if I might postpone some other class, I think I couldn't complete it, then I might require one Saturday and Sunday because, I mean, depending upon this, again, depending upon the class and all. So 99% of the time, Monday to Friday is our class, and class timings and all, you can connect with my team and they will help you out with the class timings. And course content, maybe you should, if you are in WhatsApp, they have already shared you the content of what we are covering in this course.
I think they did not share. Maybe in future
You
they will
can,
share it, I think.
no, no, no. It was supposed to be shared.
it's
It is
there on the
already shared.
website?
Yeah, you can go ahead and check on the website. If you're not able to get it, you can just drop a message to my team. They will, individually drop you what is the course content.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, some other question was,
What will be the total duration of this course?
yeah, we have planned it for 30 days. It's 30 days course.
So actually, when this tool came into the
Days or
market,
30 hours?
yeah, I mean, and how the job percentage if we learn, if we complete this course, and how much experience they are
Uh,
expecting in the market. Yeah, experience on the Tosca
how
tool.
much?
So where we can keep how the market is expecting for the Tosca tool.
I already showed you one chart, right? So where how it is developing, right? That is how,
May I go
the
on?
demand is growing. Okay. So, experience and all, it all depends upon you. How you want to,
Yes,
after you
yeah,
complete this course, how confident you are enough and how much experience. With our training, there are so many people who just attended the interviews and they could crack it, and they are deployed into the Tosca tool only, and they are easily able to cope up with the project thing. Okay. And you will also be, whatever I do, it's not like only I do, you listen. Okay. So you will also be involved in the sessions, and you will also be doing the sessions. I'll give some time in the class and you'll be doing, so it will be like, interactive sessions. It's not like I teach it and I give you some homework, you go back, you don't, generally people don't have time to come back with the right. So whatever you learn, you will be learning in the class only. With If you are with me and if you are coming with me daily, at least attending the sessions daily without any fail.
yeah, ma'am.
Yeah.
Honestly, course is entire like 30 days or 30 hours.
Yeah, 30 hours is, we do 1 hour a day, right? So it's like 30 days. 1 hour a day, 30 hours.
Hi, Mansa. This is Swati. Do you provide the recordings of the
Yes.
session?
Yes, you will have the recordings of this sessions, and it will be lifetime, for your lifetime. You can access it anytime once you have, enrolled for this course, and you will have access for the lifetime of the recordings.
Sure, thank you.
Yeah, no.
Can we continue with the slides?
Yes, that's what I was about to ask. So if you are done, we'll start. I mean, yeah. So everyone are,
Yeah. Hello,
yes,
Mansa, I had a question here. So, is mobile automation testing, Salesforce testing, and SAP testing included in this course?
no, no. It's only for web application.
Okay, and is doing this course enough to apply for jobs?
Yes, it is.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, but you have to practice. Only if you practice, you can have the confidence in learning. I mean, answering the questions.
So,
Can I speak? So
Hi,
what about
Mansa.
the
Let's
license?
move ahead. Yeah, yeah, please, please. Go ahead.
What about the license for the Tosca? You will provide the license for
Yeah,
that.
please go ahead. Someone was asking.
I'm audible, right?
Is there any question or can I move ahead? It's trying to talk.
Yeah, hi,
please go
Mansa.
ahead.
So,
Yeah,
yeah,
please go
ma'am,
ahead.
is AS1 and AS2 enough to crack a job interview, or do we need to do more certification?
AS1 and AS2 are enough. Those are the like basics of the building. So even if they ask a question, they only ask it from mostly from AS1 and AS2.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah, Utkarsh. Any other questions? Okay, let's move on to this thing. Yeah. So everyone were asking about what is AS1 and AS2. Let us learn more about. I mean, we'll get some more knowledge about this. Okay. So AS1 is nothing but Automation Specialist 1, and AS2 is nothing but Automation Specialist 2. Okay. So these are the certifications that are designed by Tricentis, which will help us to learn, I mean, earn the confidence. And whenever we are trying to apply for any companies or any interview calls also, the first question they will ask, do you have any certifications in Tosca? So it's always good to have these two certifications, AS1 and AS2. So this is the career graph when you choose this tool, right? Tricentis tool. So you should be knowing, so where I could go, where I could land. Yeah. So there are a couple of things you can land upon. So if you want to become an architect, so you have to choose this path where you have to complete AS1, AS2, AE1, Automation Engineering 1, and Test Design Specialist 1, Test Design Specialist 2, and Test Architect. So once you're a Test Architect, so you'll be having enough knowledge of all those things, and you'll be like, you can go ahead and apply for Test Architect. Okay. And for anything, if you see, you have to pass from this place where AS1 and AS2 is a basic. So if you want to become an Tosca integration developer, so you have to choose this path where you have to complete AS1, AS2, AE1, AE2, and Tosca integration developer course. Okay. And if you want to become this, you are only interested on learning the main things. So AS1 and AS2 and API, it's sufficient for you to understand how to create your test cases, how to develop your test cases. So mostly this part we'll be covering in our course, and also apart from this, you will also understand TDS2, where Test Design Specialist 2, where you can understand. So that is one more concept where developed by Tricentis, where it has separate database where it will help us to store all our results into this database. Okay. So it will be like 1 hour session. In 1 hour session, I'll be revising. The first 5 or 10 minutes will be a revision session, and next 40 minutes will be like everyone should have this system and Tosca installed. So only after installation only we'll go ahead and we'll start our sessions. And after that, all these things will be exercise centric. So I'll give you an exercise, or we'll together do some exercises and we'll understand the concept. Okay. It's not like theoretical class. It will be like work on sessions only. Okay. So let me,
So in
yeah.
in this training will be working on AS1 and AS2, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
AS1, AS2, this API. Actually, database is not here in the certifications, but database also we will cover, and you can complete it with the help of our information. I mean, our whatever we discuss in the class, and also this TDS too, test design specialist too. So you'll understand. Now I'll explain what is AS1, what is AS2, what will be covered in AS1 and AS2. Okay. So AS1 is nothing but it will help with the beginners with necessary practical knowledge. So whatever is necessary, practically whatever you have to do in a project. So all those things are covered in AS1. It's like a basic. I mean, if you want to start a building, you have to have a good foundation, right? So this is a foundation that you will have, and it will help us to know the and start automating your test cases automatically, and it will use HTML control recognition and I mean, how to do recognize your web UI things and how to design automation test cases. And there are few standards that you have to follow when you are trying to automate your test cases, and how to execute them once you have created how one test case, and fully execute five automate. So you can execute few test cases once you complete your AS1. Okay. So for this, there is no prerequisite. It's just generally IT, and you can complete this certification with free of cost. Okay. And coming to AS2, here the prerequisite is you have to complete AS1, only then you can complete AS2. AS2 is all about test case templates, how to create a test case template, and it will explain more about API and web service automation. So how can you do automation with APIs? So all those things will be covered, and this is also a free automation certification, free certification that you can complete. And we'll be doing this TDS2, where TDS2 will have, I mean, Tricentis has given a separate server called Tosca server, and we can manage the our test data, whatever we are getting the test data while we are creating the test cases. Those test data service management can be done with how to do this test data service management using this Tosca server, how to save our I mean results into this server, and how to get the results from the server, all those things, how to use this server proactively, all those things you will learn in this design specialist level 2. And for this, there's a prerequisite of TDS1. It was like it was prior this thing, but sorry for that. So, but for now, they have modified this. Uh, there's no prerequisite for this. You can complete TDS2 separately. And this is also now free of cost. Okay, you can complete this free of cost. This slide is like a previous one, but now this can be completed with free of cost. Okay, and TDS1 is all about I mean, test tree structure, how there are different test sheets, like if you know about Selenium and Selenium or UFT or some other automation tools, you can get your test data from Excel sheets or test data sheets or any other outside notepad or something like that, right? So similarly, in Tosca also, they have a separate architecture called test sheet structures. With the help of test sheets that are provided with Tosca, you can also save your data. So all those things you will understand in TDS1, but this one we are not covering it here, but we are covering it TDS2 here, because this only teaches about server and all. Okay. So these are the three main certifications you get. Apart from these three main certifications, you can also complete API testing, because we'll be discussing about API modules, how to create a test case in API and all those things. So API certification also you can complete, and database certification also you can complete. Okay, so totally you can complete 5 certifications once we complete this course. Okay, so this is all about certification. And coming back to this, so yes, so these are the main components of Tosca that you'll be working on. So these commander, wizard, repository, and executor. So these are the main components that you will be working, and I'll explain you one by one each and everything. So what is commander, what is executor, what is repository, and what is wizard. All those things you will get to understand in
Ma'am,
the
are you
latest
sharing
the
anything?
classes.
You are not sharing, man.
You are not sharing
Oh,
anything.
you're not seeing it? Okay. Yeah, sorry for that. Yes. So these are the four main modules of Tosca, like Tosca Commander, Wizard, Test Repository, and Executor. So you'll be learning more about. I'll show you the tool, what is Commander. I'll show you what is Executor. I'll show you what is Repository. All those things you will understand slowly. But for now, these are you have to understand. These are the modules of Tosca. Yes. And coming back, where am I? Yeah. So with Tosca, you can complete, I mean, you can do all those things. Like you can design your test case. You can do a service virtualization also with Tosca. You can, I mean, it has a support for multiple technologies, like it will support mobile, it will support SAP, it will support Salesforce. So these are the main things that we generally look upon for, and it will also support web application, desktop application, any other application also it will support. Mostly it will support most of the applications, and it is a model based test approach, and it also helps us in test data management, and risk coverage optimization also is there in Tosca. Okay, so these are the main features of Tosca. And coming to this, what is model-based test automation? It is a codeless tool. So literally, like you don't need to learn any code. So when you see a script-based, when you write any Java or Selenium or any code that you see, for the same thing, so this is how you do it in Tosca, and this is how you do it in a script base. So here you have to write these many lines of code, but here I just write what is the value that has to go inside. So for this, you have to learn, you have to understand how to do all those things. In the next later stages you will understand how this happens, and we'll see a few of these differences between Tosca and Selenium. Why we are taking Selenium? Because Selenium is also nowadays, like most of them getting calls on Selenium and all, and many of them, I mean, first of all, they'll ask, Selenium, Tosca. So because of that, I have took only Tricentis Tosca and Selenium as the main differences, and we will see. So type of applications, here it supports almost most of the applications, but Selenium, it only supports web application. Okay. Yeah, and I've already told Tricentis is a licensed tool and Selenium is an open source tool. And automation type, here Tosca is like no automation, no code is required, and it is a model based automation. Here Selenium is a code based automation. And scripting knowledge is not required for Tosca, but Selenium, yes, you have to understand what is Java, what are the OOPS concepts, and what is Python, what is C, all those things you have to understand. And API testing, yes, it is possible in for when you are trying to do it using this Tosca tool. So API testing can be done, and with Selenium you cannot. And test data management, I've already told. Yes, Tosca will support test data management, and Selenium has no support for this test data management. And reusability of test cases, yes, there are high chances of reusability. You can reuse once you develop a test case. If it can be reused, you can reuse how many times you want. But in Selenium, it is very low compared to that. And exploratory testing also can be done in Tosca. In Selenium, it is not possible. And you have CI/CD integration tools. It will support, Tosca will support CI/CD tools also. In Selenium, it also supports Jenkins. Here you can do QC and Jira integration in Tosca. And Selenium, you should have some third party dependencies are there. So with those third party dependencies you can do it. And support, yes, this is a very unique feature that Recent is actually supporting people. So there is a support, there is a separate application, I mean web application, where you can directly log in and post your queries, whatever issues you are facing, and those queries will be directly answered from Presentis team. There is a separate Tricentis team where they will help out with all these queries that you post it on the support tool. Okay, so if at all your project is taking license and there are bulk of license that you are actually trying to procure for your project, Tricentis also helps us with one team member from their Tricentis, company, saying that he will be a dedicated resource for your project. Whatever issues and complexities that you are trying to get, you are facing it. You can contact this person and he'll be helping you. So that level of support Tricentis is helping us to understand this tool and to get to know about this tool and to make this tool more popular in this market. So that is why that is also a unique feature. That is why most of the projects are clients are trying to get into this tool. Whereas if you are using a Selenium, right, you have to do your own R&D. There is no proper portal or there's no specific support from them. Okay. Yes, framework, it's already there in Tosca. There is no need for you to create a separate framework. But for Selenium, yes, you have to do some specific framework. Yeah, and there are object libraries, a concept there. You can store large number of scripts. Yes, it is there in Tosca, but in Selenium, that concept is not there. And I've already stressed about this reporting. Yes, reporting can be done automatically in Tosca. So once you complete all your execution and all, you can directly go to the reports tab and get whatever reports you want. Okay. And Selenium, it doesn't have. And creation of script and execution is very fast compared to the Selenium. Why this is fast and all, you will understand once we start with this tool and all. Okay. And in Selenium, it is slow. Compared to Tosca, it is slow. Any questions and queries that I have to address?
You said it is a license
Oh,
cost one, right? Comparing to Selenium is a
Yeah.
free tool. So even
Yes.
though the Tosca will have more jobs and his companies will buy this Tosca tool. I mean,
Yeah. That is what is happening in the market now. Even though it is
okay.
a why they're actually opting for this tool, right? Even if it is a licensed
Mm,
tool, see,
mm,
I have few resources in a manual team. Okay, so everyone,
mm.
obviously everyone, whoever is doing manual, they wanted to shift to automation, so they can easily
Yeah.
pump up like 4 to 5 days or 1 week of time I can take, and I can make them learn ready for AS1. Okay, because project itself wants to convert those manual resources to automation. So all the 8 hours what they were spending in the office, they'll put that 8 hours effort in learning this AS1 tool, and they will make in 5 days they can make a manual tester into the automation tester. That is more easy, right? Rather than sitting and
Yeah.
learning framework and learning all these scripting languages and all. It will take a lot of time. So rather than that, if
Mm,
client is eagerly knowing about introducing some automation tool, and it's very easy for everyone to learn and they don't need extra resources, they can use already existing resources just by giving like 4 to 5 days of training. They will obviously, they are ready to take up because they have, Tosca has lot more advantages than other tools. So that is why even if it is licensed tool, clients and everyone are ready to take up this tool.
yeah.
Yeah. It's a simple thing. Like if you go to a supermarket or a hypermarket, you can get everything in one place rather than going, for utensils going to one shop, and for clothing you have to go to one shop. Rather than doing this, if you're going for a hypermarket or a supermarket, you can get everything in one go. You can do it, you can get your job done, and you can come back in half an hour rather than spending some time like going into each and individual. So that is the best example I can give you for those. Don't need to about this what a license and all. Everything will be handled by our team. So only thing is you have to get enrolled with us and you have to start your learning journey and kickstart your 2024 with us. That's it. Any other questions or queries? If not, we can close today's call. So this is what I have planned for today. For tomorrow, we'll learn more about what is Tosca and what all the things that we'll be doing in Tosca. And I'll show you how we can run a test case and how easy to, create a test case. All those things, overviews, you can do it in tomorrow's session.
Yeah, I have one concern, ma'am. Like
Yeah,
nobody,
please.
yeah, nobody has turned on their camera yet. It is disconnecting every time. Is it happening for me or everyone? In between, I am lost in
Camera,
zone.
no,
Yeah.
camera is not mandated to turn on.
No, no, no. Some pop-up message I'm getting on me.
To open
Maybe
your
network
camera.
problem. No, no, I did not
Yeah,
on my
maybe.
camera, but I'm disconnecting and connecting to the session from the beginning onwards. I don't know why.
Okay, I'm not sure about it. You have to check with my team there.
Yeah. Okay, okay, ma'am. Yeah.
Is it possible that we can have this class in the morning, if all agree?
Yeah.
Mm, yeah, we can take up your view. So once we are finalized, right, we can check on how many
So,
interested for this evening session and how many are interested for morning session. Based on that, we can plan our sessions. You can tell my team that you are interested for morning sessions. We can take it up for further.
Yeah, ma'am. It's late in
so
India.
thank you.
I just 10:30. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, no problem. You can just inform our team so that they can take it up according to it. If no questions, we can wrap up. Thank you so much for joining with Isha. We'll meet in tomorrow's demo
Hi,
session.
Monsa. Can you tell me what are the timings for the evening session?
9:30
Mostly
to.
it will be 9:30 to 10:30 only, Swati.
No, oh, not for the use timings. I'm talking if it's for the morning, the other way around. If you prefer to take in the morning, this
Morning,
timing.
morning we have to plan according to the batch, right? Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
batch, it will be, based on how batch is ready, based on that, our team will take the statistics based on that. So it will be mostly like as per the convenience of the batch only.
Okay. And one more thing, you're
Yeah.
talking about Salesforce testing. What specifically should be covered for Salesforce testing, according to the graph you have
We are
shown in
not,
the previous slides?
yes. We are not covering anything on Salesforce testing, but even if you want to do a Salesforce application, um, you have to have this basic knowledge of AS1 and AS2. Then only you can even automate a Salesforce application. For anything, for any application, this, it is the same what you learn in AS1 and AS2. So that is why AS1 and AS2 is a basic. So then only once you complete AS1 and AS2, then you can go with the Salesforce and SAP.
Okay, got it.
If no questions and queries, we can close today's session.
And during the class timings, we will go with the practical exam where we can install on
Sorry,
our laptop all the things we will do, right?
I did not get your point, Shiva.
Yeah, during the classes, on daily classes, we'll go with practical examples and where we are able.
Yes, yes. Yeah, it will be practical sessions, including practical sessions only. It will be more, you will be doing more and I'll be doing less. I'll just help you out what exactly the concept is, and then you will be continuing with this.
Do we have any notes on to follow every
Some
assignments
Tosca
every day?
tool in our own laptops.
Yes, yes, Srimala, you will be, for every day after every day, you will have this session of the notes, whatever we have discussed, like important points. If you have any syntax and all you have to learn. So all those notes, high level notes will be provided.
Thank
And you will have one project at the end of this session. I'll give you a sample project you can complete, like end-to-end project. You can do it. And also you will have placement assistance and resume preparation also will be. If you are interested, we can help you on that also.
Yeah, yeah, sure. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, all right. With this, we can close today's session and we can meet up in the tomorrow session. Thank you so much and bye bye.
Thank you.
Hello,
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Bye bye.
Thank you.
ma'am.
Thank you.
Hello.
Yeah, yeah, please go ahead. Who's that? Shiva.
Sorry, ma'am. Shiva. Yeah, last
Yeah,
question.
yeah, sure.
Ma'am, you're telling about this certifications, right? Automation certification, AS1, AS2. We have to write these exams in the
Yes,
online, assignments in the online, or yeah,
yes, yes. It will be online exams.
yeah. You are going to provide all the details how to write and how to that, right? Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I'll help you out with everything.
and we'll get yeah, we will get that virtual certificates where we can keep in our resumes and
Yes,
that.
yes. Yes, yes. You will
Yeah,
get.
okay. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, ma'am. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll connect tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, sure. No problem. Bye bye.
Bye bye.